Aloha folks, welcome to another video. My name is Mark, Mr. Dividend Investor. On this video, I'm going to give you 3 dividend stocks that if you are starting your dividend portfolio, this is possibly 3 companies that you want to invest on. As always, please remember this is not a financial advice, this is just me sharing. If you are new to the channel, just wanted to say welcome. If you are new to investing and you want to learn about which companies are great to invest on, whether it's dividends, growth stocks, or penny stocks, definitely hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on great videos and great companies that are in this channel. All right, let's take a look at these companies. First on the list is Franklinton Resources, ticker symbol BEN. This is a company that engages in provisions of investment management and related services. What they basically do in a nutshell is provide investment advisory service to mutual funds, retirement, separate accounts, and investors. So you can see if you want to learn more and you're not sure if you want to invest in this company, I would recommend go to their website, look for investor relations. You can get a little bit more information at them. So these are just some of the things that if you are new to investing and you want to learn about how to research companies. Now let's take a look at Simply Safe Dividends. Based on Simply Safe Dividends, they have a dividend safety score of 70, which is safe. Dividend yield is 3.81. The market cap is 14.9 billion. Now, if we look down further to the key metrics, you can see payout ratio is 41. Their dividend streak is 40 years without a reduction. So that is amazing in my opinion. Now, if we look down to the dividend growth, as you can see, the last 5 years they've been up 12%. The last 20 years, they've been up 14%, which is very fast. So if you invested on this company 20 years ago, you would have increased 14% per year. So that is amazing in my opinion. Now, if we look down to some more, you can see uninterrupted dividend streak of 40 plus years without a reduction. And they've been growing their dividends for 40 consecutive years. Now, if we look at the payout ratio, you're going to get paid quarterly, January, April, July, and October. So as we go through the rest of the stocks and the companies, pay attention to the payment schedule. You will see that if you invest in these 3 companies, you will get paid every month. Now their payout ratio is about $1.12. Your payout date would be April 15th. Your ex-dividend date is March 30. So those are just some of the key things to remember. Now, if we look at the major holdings of this company, you can see Vanguard had about 31 million, State Street Corporations 27, and you got BlackRock, which is 26 million. So now if we look at Webull, based on their analysis, which is 14, they recommend it as a hold. Now, if we look at their price target, you can see the high of 36, the average of 29, and the low of 24. Now, if we look down further, you can see some of the institutional holdings. 802 of them hold this company. 158 increase, 86 new, 188 decrease, and then there is a 51 sold out. Now, if we look at tip ranks, based on the tip ranks, you can see price target is 28, the high is 36, the average is 28, and the low is 24. And they also recommend it as a hold based on 9 analysis with 2 buys, 3 holds, and 4 sells. Now, if we look at the chart, this is a 6-month chart. Now, the red is the 20 moving average. The blue is the 50-day moving average. Pretty nice upward trend. You can see here it passed the 50-day moving average, but it bounced up and then it hit it again here. Now, if we look down to the volume, you can see the volume is pretty good, between 3 million to about 1 million. So it's been kind of steady. MACD did do a crossover here and it went uptrend, and it did do another crossover, so it's going down at this way. So we'll see how that goes. I have a feeling you might start crossing again going this way. Now if we look at the Rizzo, you can see the Rizzo is in the place where I think it's a great one, which is the 0.21 and the 0.81. So that is for this stock. I definitely like this company. I think this is one of those great dividend companies to invest on, and they're pretty cheap at this point with a $29 at the time of this video. Next on the list, NextEra Energy, ticker symbol NEE, and this is an American energy company. They deliver clean energy across North America. As you can see from the website, I did a review of this a while back. You can see their top 20, 98% reduction in dependency since 2001. And there's about 1,000 high-paying American jobs created to this one, and they have 50 to 55 billion planned investments in American infrastructure through 2022. So I definitely like this company. I think this is a company that will benefit with the direction to clean energy. Now, if we look at Simply Safe Dividend, they have a dividend safety score of 99, which is very safe. Dividend yield is 1.97 with a market cap of 153 billion. Now, if we look further down, the payout ratio is 59. If we look down to the dividend growth, you can see last 5 years, 13% per year, which is very fast. Last 20 years, which is 9%, which is also fast. Now, if we look at that chart, beautiful upward trend. Now, if we look at the dividend streak, uninterrupted dividend streak of 25 years without a reduction. Dividend growth for the past 25 years, so that is also great. Now, if we look at the payment schedule, you can see quarterly is what you're going to get paid, with the months of March, June, September, and December, with the annual payout of $1.54. Your payout date is March 15. Your ex-dividend date is February 25. Now, if we look at Yahoo Finance, you can see based on Yahoo Finance, if you look at the earnings, you can see 4 beats. And then if you look at the financials, you can see great financials. It went down in 2020. Now, if we look at the trend, you can see a mixture of buys, strong buys, and hold. Their recommended rating is a buy at this point, and their price target is currently lower than the average of 89, which is 78 at the time of this video. Now, if we look at Weibo, based on their 21 analysis, they rate it as a buy, with the high of 101, the average of 87, and the low of 72. Now if we look at tip ranks, based on tip ranks, they have a price target of 88 with 13% upside, with the high of 100, the average of 88, and the low of 72. Their rating is a strong buy based on 9 analysis with 2 holds. Now if we look at bar chart, as you can see, their price target is similar, with a high of 100, mean of 82, and a low of 66. And their rating is a moderate buy based on 12 analysis. It's been moderate buy the past 3 months. Now, if we look down further to the rating breakdown, you can see currently it is 4 hold and 8 strong buys. So now if we look at the chart, this is the 9-month chart. Not as great as the other one. You can see it is struggling over here. It crossed the 50-day moving average. So if this is something that you want to buy, you might want to wait for a dip. Try to see if you can get it in the 68 or the 70. Again, not a financial advice, but definitely keep this eye if this is something. Wait for it to go down for a little bit and then find that bottom. Now, if you look at the volume, you can see the volume has been steady. The MACD did cross over here, so it's going to be an upward trend, but it might go cross over here again. It might go down. Now, if we look at the Rizzo, The Rizzo looks like it might go to the oversold area, so definitely something to keep an eye on, and see how this will perform on Monday. But again, in my opinion, always buy on the dip. Now, the last on the list is Hormel Foods, ticker symbol HRL. Again, this is an American company that engages in the provisions of meat and food products. So I like this company. Now, if we look at tip ranks, as you can see, dividend safeties, Simply Safe Dividend. Dividend safety score is 99, which is very safe. Dividend yield is 2.11. Market cap is 25 billion. Now, if we look down further, you can see this is what I really like about this company. 54 years without a reduction. Now, if we look down to the dividend growth, you can see the last 20 years it's been 13%, which is very fast. 5 years is 13% as well, which is also very fast. Now, again, uninterrupted for 54 years, and they've been growing their dividends for 54 years. So definitely a solid company. Now, their payout schedule, you'll get paid quarterly with February, May, August, and November. So if you look back at the other two companies, you can see if you invest in these companies, you can see that you will get paid monthly. So definitely something to think about. Now, if we look at CNN Business, you can see the high is 48, the median is 46, and the low is 40, with the analysis rating of a hold, 9 hold, 1 underperform, and 2 sell. Now, if we look at Yahoo Finance, you can see the top institutional holdings are pretty much the same as the others: Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street Capital, with at least $1 million in each of that. So even Capital International holds about 10 million. Now, if we look at the chart, again, not as great as the other one. So I would wait for it to calm down and definitely buy this on the dip. So you can see it crossed here, and it crossed here. So, definitely something to kind of consider, maybe a 43, even if you get 46 and then 45. Those are some of the things that I would probably look at. Again, not financial advice. Now, if you look at the volume has been steady. They did do a MAC cross here, so it's going to look like it might just continue to go downward. The Rizzo, again, it's going to the oversold. So again, something to keep an eye on. But like I always say, always buy in the dip. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not yet a subscriber, you definitely want to subscribe. Join my little community. All right. Please be safe out there. Stay cool. Keep investing, guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right. Take care. Aloha.